Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my live Drop the Tea. How is everyone doing tonight? Y'all know I didn't come on last night. I was a little tired, but welcome. Let's see who all we have in the building here. Give me just a second. Hello, Linda Gamble. Thank you so much for coming over and getting my channel together. Thank you, my mod. All right, Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything that is alleged and in my very own opinion for entertainment purposes only. Let's see here. Follow Drop the Tea on social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Subscribe to both of the channels. Yes, subscribe to both of the channels. You can support the channel by ways of super stickers, super chats. You can support the channel by joining or gifting a membership. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right. Thank you, Linda. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Chanel Monet. Hello, Rabbits Running. Hello, Aries. Let's see here. You said perfect time for me to take a break from pre-packaging from my trip. Pre-packing for my trip to Texas to visit my son and daughter-in-law. All right. You're ready to go on a trip? Okay. You hate speaking speech to text? I like it. That keep me from having to type everything. Hey, Misty. Hey, Bernice. Hey, Joyce Jones. Hey, Rena Bass. Hey, Dog Lady. Hey, Care Bear. Hello, Carol. Hello, T. Go say it. F it. Wait a minute. F it has to be said. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Kenneth. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Gemini Twin. Hello, Patrina Winters, my tea sipper. Hello. Music sounds good tonight. Okay, Care Bear. Hello, Committed to the Journey. Hello, Ray Bell, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, Butter Rum. Hello, Angelita. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Overcomer, I'm six. Hello, Brittany, Janae. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things tonight here. Y'all see the title? Martell and Coleslaw, explosive drama with the cast. So there's some stuff going on with, I have to put Martell there so everybody know who I'm talking about. But y'all know who he is, the bald-headed bitch in the corner. Give me 1 second here. All right, so y'all know when I have to put Martell up there for y'all know for reasons, but y'all know who he is. That's the bald-headed bitch in the corner. Plus, then we have Coleslaw the Mutt. Okay. All right. So there's some stuff going on. Now, we did hear Wanda talking about, I don't remember nobody being in the other room, but we already know that she tells stories, she lies as well. She lies as well. Okay. So we all know that something is going on with the cast in the bald headed bitch in the corner. We know that. We know some things are going on. So, A, are they trying to fool us that she coming on the show? Or B, she is coming on the show and the Scotts don't want her to come on the show because they don't want her to tell all the damn business. Now, I heard that some people are saying that they're not gonna that they don't want to take with her. Who don't want to take with her? Do you think it's that the Scots are refusing to take with the mutt and the bald headed bitch in the corner? Now, this is all alleged, but I've heard that some people don't want to take with her. Now, I can think of a couple of people who don't want to take with her. I can think of a couple that don't want to take with her. But I think CK thinks by bringing her on the show that is going to bring more people to watch it. But the thing is, people are kind of over her. What other information can she say? The only other information she can do will be damaging to the Scots. That's it. But do you have proof? Can you bag up what you say? Do you have any pictures? Do you have any text messages? Do you have any friends that can vouch for what you're saying? Who is backing you up? Where is the information at? Now, for years, you've been saying that Marceau and Maurice, they're cheaters too. Where is your proof? Now, you said you got a friend or a sister that was talking to Marceau. Where is the friend or the sister at? Because we haven't heard her come out here and say nothing. So where is she at? Is she gonna bag up what you're saying? Because if that's what you got to bring to the show, that's useless because you've been saying that for years, but you have never brought no proof. Where is the sister at? Your friend that was talking to Marceau? Where are they at? And where's these other women at? You say that when y'all went on trips, that there were other women there. You said there were big backs there. Where's the proof? Okay. So, but then, people were asking, guess that Miss Wanda those pictures of Martha while here in the club. She said Martha was a star. She said people are going to come up to him because he's a star. He has to talk to people because they stars. Letitia, Marceau, Maurice, Kimmy, Destiny, all of them are stars. Now she said not so much her. She said people know her, but not like they know Marceau. She said they are stars, so they have to mingle with the public because they stars. Yeah, I said it. That's what she said. Hey, now everybody can say no. Everybody can think highly of themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to think you're a star, that's fine. If I want to think I'm a star, that's fine. Okay, but I know who real stars are, in Hollywood. But if people want to call themselves a star, hey, go right ahead. Do y'all think the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville are stars? Let me know in the chat if you think they stars, because that's what she said. They're stars. And she said her daughter bet not leave her marriage for what nobody told her. She said F. She didn't see it, or Letitia and brother didn't see it, then it didn't happen. She said Tisha ain't gonna leave her husband for nothing that somebody said. The immediate family has to see it. That means her brothers or her. I'm just telling y'all what she said. Okay? Just telling y'all what she said. That's it. So I think also that the stuff that went on in court, I think they're gonna try to put that in the show for a storyline for the bald-headed bitch in the corner. I promise you, I think they're gonna try to use that as a storyline about him not going to court. I think they're gonna try to put this shit in a fucking storyline for him. What y'all think? Y'all think they're gonna try to use this as a storyline for him not going to court, missing court, ditching court? What y'all think? Do y'all think that CK is going to try to put this in the storyline so that him and the mutt can have something to go off? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I think they're gonna try to use this as a storyline. Just saying. That's just my thoughts and my opinion. Because the bald headed bitch in the corner ain't got shit else going on. Like, for instance, when the season come back on, Miss Ma'am said that Miss Wanda and Nell was gonna get into it. What do we see now? It was a preview. Is Nell and Miss Wanda getting into it? Of course. So what she said was gonna happen happened. Now she said she's gonna drop some more information. I haven't heard her drop any more, but I remember what she said about, I'll be up there in the bushes and people, lives and stuff. She said this was gonna happen. Dale and Miss Wanda was gonna get into it about Tisha, and this is what happened. And what happened? Somebody thought they were gonna cut that other scene out with Miss Wanda and AL. That scene right there. We knew that scene was gonna happen because why? AL showed it on his channel. To my recollection, he showed it on his channel. Some of it. So we thought that scene was gonna get cut out. That didn't get cut out either. So maybe they need every piece of scene they can get, because usually if someone tells the scenes, they take them out, but not this time. I had already seen that scene with them, with Miss Wanda at the food truck, and then all of them sitting around the table out there. We had already seen that. Why? How do we see it? Somebody already had showed that. So those are two scenes that's already been leaked already. So, like I said, maybe they desperate for scenes that they can't afford to cut nothing out. What y'all think? Y'all think that they just scrapping, trying to get whatever they can? Because already two scenes had already been leaked. One's been told and one's been shown. So what do y'all think? Let me see what y'all think here in the chat here. Now, do I think that they're trying to put little breadcrumbs out? Yes. That's why you have the Mutt doing posts and deletes. Posts and deletes. So something is going on. Something is going on. Let me see. Something is going on. I don't know what it is, but I don't think they got enough to go around. Let me see what y'all said. Oh, I love y'all too, Frankie. Okay. Hey, Sharon. The Mutt 60. That's what I'm telling y'all. The man keep doing posts and that she keep doing posts and deletes. You said most likely Tisha and Marcel. They said they don't want to film with her. So I don't know if they're going to be forced to. Hello, Shanice says. Hello, my degree is real. Hello, peace, love, and light. Okay, Brittany, you said is most likely the Tisha and Maurice. They say they don't want to film with her. Hello, my tea sipper, Lisa. They don't want to film with her. Now, I don't know if they're going to be forced to. And I don't know if they still do the vote thing. You know how they vote for different things? But if CK thinks that this is what he needs to get more viewers, they might be forced to. Because people are, but wait. Y'all remember, Kimmy said she will film with her. Now, that's just half, just one of the Scots saying, just one Scot is saying they will film with her if she comes on. The other ones, they stand on no. But I don't know if there's more people saying no, they don't want to fool with her. I know some people are saying they don't want to film with her. Now, we got Kim that now I don't know. She might have a change of heart. Maybe Kimmy will have a change of heart, guys. Let me put my banners up here. All things on this channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only, and it's in my very own opinion. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on this channel. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Now, guys, like I said, everything's alleged. Now, some people are saying they don't want to film with her. But do you think that they will film with her if it means saving the show? Now, I'm just asking. Do you think they will film with her to save the show? Now, I know before somebody said that they would, another person said they would film with her, but I don't know if the tables have turned again. We know Destiny will film with her. Now, one couple we don't know that if they will film with her, and that's Ken and Latricia. Do y'all think Ken and Latricia will film with the bald-headed bitch in the corner in the mud? Just asking. Now, I'm just saying. Now, since Melody is no longer on the show, do you think Nell will have a sit down with her? Just asking. Just asking. Just asking. Because before Nell tried to act like, oh no, I would never do that. Now I don't know. Now I don't know what the fuck you do. Shit. We thought you wouldn't do a lot of things, Linnell, but shit. The way you turned on Melanie, like a wet food stamp, shit. No, I don't trust you. But like I said, now my opinion, would Nell film with the Mutt now? Since her and Melanie ain't friends, hell yeah. Look how quick she turned on Melody and went up there to them birthday parties with Stormy. All that Stormy birthday parties, flying out of town for the birthday party, Stormy's birthday. But now, I know people are going to say, well, they have to do that for filming. Those birthday parties that Stormy had out of town was not even on the show. So she did not have to go up there. She chose to go up there. So, do I think she would film with the Mutt to get more airtime? Yes. Yes, I do. I do. I think a lot of motherfuckers use Melanie to come on that show. Pretended like they was her friend to get to where they wanted to be. And that was on that show. They need that, well, people say, wait, they don't really need the show. Shit, everybody needs clout and publicity. That brought more publicity to his business, to her business. You talk about your own daycare. People are like, okay, what daycare? Where's your daycare at? What real estate agents you work at? Anybody who got anything going outside of Love and Marriage Huntsville, any type of products or they selling some, they got businesses. That is, you can talk about that on the show. And then that's out to millions of people. So you don't think they wanted to get on here and to promote their businesses and things like that? Yes. Yeah. It's nice to put a face, pay a face to products or services. Look at Stormy. Now Stormy, she was selling Canvas Beauty before, right? But once she got on the show, she got bigger because people are putting a face to the product, a person to the product. So that's why, to me, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, why Stormy wanted to get on this show so bad and why she wanted to be friends with Mel so Mel could get on the show. She needed to put a face to Canvas Beauty. And how else better to do that? Get on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Talk about your products. Just saying. Just saying. So now we see that people will do what they got to do. They will backstab you in the back if they got to get where they trying to go. They don't care how long y'all been friends. They gonna do what they got to do. And like I said, Stormy, yeah, she did. She had her products going, Candace Beauty, before she came to Love and Marriage Huntsville, but people didn't know them as much as they knew them once she got on the show. She wanted to be on the show. She sought after Melanie to get on the show. But first she had to do some work. Oh, let me ask her to be my ambassador for my products. That was one. Right there. Then she acted like she wanted to be such good friends. But that was all a play to get her ass on this show. The same thing with the Fletchers. Just truly, in all honesty, but they were never really Melody's friends. They was always the bald-headed bitch in the corner friends. Just to be honest. So, now, y'all know before we heard that, oh, it's supposed to be a wedding on the show. Could it still be a wedding on the show? Now, we know every time there's a wedding on these reality shows, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're married. Because just because we see a pastor, the white dress, and they take vows all the time, guys, that don't mean that they're getting married. It could just be for the show, just so they, don't have to pay for a wedding or just something to add to the show. How do we know that? Mandisi and Yandy had a beautiful wedding. Come to find out, they not even legally married. So you can have weddings on these shows. You can. And they will predominantly pay for them. But do that really mean that you're married? No. Now, let's talk about the Braxtons. Do you think Tawanda really married? Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. People are getting on these shows having weddings and they don't technically be really married. Or they don't send in a certificate. Now, other people are talking about doing that. They want to get married like that. They want to have a spiritual wedding without sending in the paperwork. So everything is not tied up. You know how when you got to get a divorce and stuff. So if you have a spiritual wedding, you won't have to worry about getting a divorce, right? Because you never sent in the paperwork to say y'all was legally married. Look at Scrappy. Next time I get married, I'm doing that. I'm not doing no paperwork. So I guess that's going to be the new thing. Just saying. Now, they could have the bald-headed bitch in the corner in the mud a wedding, right? They just don't have to really be married. They don't have to send in the paperwork. Just saying. Just saying. Does anybody think that's a possibility? Now, also, she still got to get the vote to come. Now, from what I heard, one person's in the other room, set of people's in one room, and the mutt and the bald-headed bitch in the corner was in another. This is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, right? But every time they say, oh, that never happened, it end up happening. So, months ago, they were talking about, oh, it's supposed to be a big wedding on Love and Marriage Huntsville. They're supposed to be pulling out all the stops, all this and that. Okay. Like I said, this is all allegedly. Some people think this is the final season of the show. Now, I don't know. Maybe on that get the ratings up, or this is going to be the end. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. That can happen. Because we know right now, Hard and Hustle was in first place. And y'all, let's send prayers out here for Jamaica, guys. Please send prayers out for Jamaica. If y'all was over there on Millie Chan channel, shout out to Millie Chan. Y'all know she was supposed to interview Chloe. Chloe from Hard and Hustle is in Jamaica. She's stranded there. Chloe, the light-skinned one, real well, we have a couple mostly all on light-skinned, but yeah, I know Chloe. She is stranded in or trapped in Jamaica because Millie Chan was supposed to do an interview with her. So everybody pray for Chloe. She's in Jamaica. I guess she was there vacationing, and she got word that there was a hurricane coming. So it's supposed to be a category. There's a really bad storm coming. It's supposed to be a category 5, and a 5 is really, really bad. Category 5, that's bad. So I don't know if they didn't tell her in time so she could have left, but it's either here or there. She's there now. So she is trapped there until the hurricane, the storm, whatever is over with. But they're going to be taking them to higher ground. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if the hurricane has touched down yet or the storm has touched down yet, but I know it was a category 5, and I know that Millie Chan was supposed to interview her, but she couldn't because of the hurricane that's coming. So everybody put prayers for Chloe, put prayer hands in the chat for Chloe. Just praying everything be okay. That this, the storm, move past them. So let's just pray for her. Hello, proud Mimi, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Lorcy. Hello, Lorcy Jones, my tea sipper. Hello, Gwen, my tea sipper. Let me see who else is in here. Hello, hello, hello. Where's Lorcy at? Hello, Spectations, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Where did Lorcy go? Hello, Paper Chase, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Where is Lorcy at? Katrina, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I'm just saying. Hello, Martin01. Hello, Bernice. Hello, TNT Gma. Hello, K Cloud 43. Hello, Lorcy Jones, my tea sipper. There you go. Hello, Sonia, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Now, people are like, why are you talking about that? Well, any little stuff I hear, I need to talk about it. I'm a content creator. I'll talk about it. So I have to talk about stuff that I hear. Even though I'm not going to watch it, but I still can talk about it. Let's see here. Oh, good night. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Good night. Let's see here. Now, as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Also, if you would like to support the channel by Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker, or membership, or you can gift memberships, or you can do Cash Apps. Also, guys, y'all know my sis, Tea Talk with Your Girl, is selling T-shirts over there. If you were in her chat earlier today, she is selling T-shirts. Says underline it. When the judge asked AO, where's the defamation? He said here, and then the judge says underline it. So the shirts say underline it. They are very nice shirts. So if you guys want to get any of those shirts, you can go over there to Tea Talk with Your Girl page, and you can order those shirts. Okay. She's going to have long sleeve, short sleeve t-shirts, and also she will have hoodies. So if you guys want to order anything, y'all can go over there to TikTok with your girl page and order that shirt. Also, I'm getting my merch together, so I'm loving my logo and everything. So I will be having my shirt on. I will be selling my shirts and things like that. Um, and I think I'm gonna be selling like coffee cups with my information on there as well, and some other stuff as well. Yeah, guys, yesterday I was just a little tired, so that's why I didn't come out. I was just a little tired. So I said, let me take a day off because I've been going every single day. I've been coming on live. No, let me see. I think I missed maybe one day, but after that, every single day that I've been on live. So I just gave myself a little break. That's all. But I missed you guys. I did. I missed you guys. But I was getting me some well needed rest because y'all know when I come on live, I've been here for 6 and 7 hours. So I needed some well needed rest. So yeah, guys. So what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think is going to happen? Now, do y'all think that they're going to bring her on? I need. Let's see. I need to be doing some pre-packing. Let me see what y'all saying. As you come in, please hit that thumb up button, please, and thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what this is saying. Okay, so, Frankie says we are not watching. She would bring herself down. Come on. Do you have any respect for black women who wants to see her? It is not good for young girls to think this is how you do it. Right. Not it's not good at all. A home wrecker? Who wants to see a damn home wrecker? Do you think that is why the Mutt posted today that the bald headed bitch in the corner sent her 60 dozen roses because she might be coming on the show? That's what I think. But then you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know this. Y'all know people will send themselves shit. Yeah, people will send themselves some shit. People will send themselves flowers and candy and stuff, y'all, and try to act like somebody else sent it to them. Try to act like the other person sent it to them. That's what I think. Now, y'all know every time they get into it that she, threaten him or say something. He probably bring her some Skittles over there, give her some flowers or something like that, and then she make right back up with him. Now, I'm not saying that the bald headed bitch in the corner sent her those, because like I said, she could send her own, and that's not far fetched from what she will do. Just being honest, she will do it. They said they are not celebrating. No one has a respect them. Cancel that show. I don't blame you because I thought it was gonna you know been I thought it would been canceled. You said let's all black out the show if they bring the mud on. Bet you right about that. Unless Mel put a stop on it. Now she could have. When Mel left, I did too. Okay, the bald headed bitch in the corner knows everything, along with the wives. Slop jar, Maggie. Mutt is bald-headed bitch in a corner mouthpiece. Yes. Now they was now y'all know they supposed to have called it truth, right? The bald-headed bitch in the corner, Marcel, because y'all know he was begging Marcel to be back his friend, right? But I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, allegedly, from when I was over there in the bushes from Miss Wanda, she was saying that somebody put that out there. Now I don't know who she was alluding to about those pictures, but she said if she find out that is the bald headed bitch in the corner, and she said that she found out over there on TikTok that the mutt was going under his name. It would say his name somewhere. I don't know. That's what she said. I ain't said it. She said. She said, but if she find out it's the bald headed bitch in the corner, she said she knows something. So I don't know. She knows something. Um, let's see here. The Scots on the Scots are the majority. They are not letting her film. Okay. Now I want now y'all know that allegedly Carlos was down here, and supposedly there was the bald headed bitch in the corner and the mutt in one room, and the other people in the other room. So I don't know if he was trying to say that they need to get their shit together, or they need her on the show to try to bring in more ratings. But I don't know. But it could possibly be not far fetched, because we know we've seen him down. They caught him down here before, and he talked to the cast. He was telling the cast they better tighten up. Carlos had came down here before the show had came on. He told them they need to tighten up. They need to get their shit together. Now, F, F, just saying F, if they needed to save the show, do y'all think that they would film with them? Nell might film with her because the other cast members are turning on her. I think so too, Deborah. I think she will. You said absolutely. You said Nell and Chris as was just thirsty and was gonna be friendly and friends with whoever to get on that show and stay on that show. They show are. Obviously, they need to show with. So obviously they need to show. I think you meant with revoked licenses and back taxes overdue. Yeah. Now, I'm just saying. I don't know. There are whispers. There are backroom conversations. Okay, thank you, proud Mimi. Okay, you think Tawanda's married for real? Because there's a lot of these shows now, guys. Because these men, they liking that idea that they can have a spiritual wedding without turning in paperwork. A lot of men are saying they want to do the spiritual wedding. They don't want to do the traditional wedding where you get married, blase, blase, then you send the paperwork in. They don't want no marriage license. They just want to do the spiritual marriage now. Because Scrappy said, yeah, I know what Scrappy said. He said he get married. That's what he doing. He not doing the other way no more. He said he would like to do the spiritual marriage. So there's no paperwork or anything involved. Now, I don't know if everybody gonna start going for that. They might, but I know that's what he said. He said the only one that have a business now. Black is owned by a group of investors. They say Marcel is part of the investors allegedly. Now I heard that too because I know Jalen is part owner too. Now, this Letitia and Marcel they do own what is it called? Scope. They do own that. Bernice, I don't know if Chloe kisses her or not because I was over on Millie Chan. She just showed like Chloe was laying in the, kind of laying in the bed, and she was going to be going where they tell her to go for higher ground. You said, oh, Misty said no, they are not stars. Okay, Misty. 93 likes, once and 175 in the chat. Please click the like button, please, and thank you. Hello, Felicia. Okay, there you go, Misty. Yeah, okay, Lorcy. All right. You said if they use it for a storyline, they can't use mail. Right. Hey, Jam. Oh, you said long day listening till I pass out. Okay, thank you, Jam, for your support. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, now that's a. You said, did y'all know that Tawanda signed her house over to her husband after being married for 15 days? Shit. Now, look. I don't know why you did that, Tawana, because I don't think Tamar gonna help you get another house because Tamar already put it out there that she the one that put the down payment on your house. So why would you sign your damn house over to a man you only knew for 15 days? What was the reason for that? What's the reason? Y'all, I think there's something wrong with these damn people. Something is wrong. Hey, Cam. Hey, Night Fever. It was said that Chloe was hired as, wait a minute. You said it was said that Chloe was hired as an event planner for a wedding as to why she is in Jamaica. Oh, okay. No wonder. Okay. I will buy one if she gets a website because I do not have Cash App or PayPal. Okay. Um, Now I'll let T talk with you. I'll let T talk now. You said I was glad you took a day off. Oh, okay, thank you, Deborah. Martin 01 says no. Katrina Winter says no. My T Simper. Hey, Miss Blade. You said a lot of people blacked out when mail left. Yes. But see, I think CK is trying to do anything to have anything to get that show the viewers up. And I think he think people want to see the mutt and the bald headed bitch on the screen together. That's what I'm thinking. That he thinking that, but let me just say this, y'all. Now we know that the Scots 1.0 don't want to film with them, right? But let me tell y'all something. Maurice is keeping his calm. Him and the bald headed bitch in the corner ain't been getting into it or nothing, even though that he's into it with his brother. Now, we already know that Kimmy said she would film with her. And I would not be scared to bet that Maurice would film with them too. Just saying. I'm just saying. Because they don't have that many scenes on there anyway. So they'll do anything to, get their to be in a scene. So I'm just saying. We already know Kimmy will do it. But who to say Maurice won't do it? Just saying. I think he will. Maurice and Kimmy, Nell and Chris. I think they will do it. I think Chris would do it for the bald-headed bitch in the corner, and Maurice would do it for the bald-headed bitch in the corner. And for they could have more screen time. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Now, we all know they ain't gonna say real name, but they say subliminals, and we already know who they're talking about. They just ain't saying the name. Now, I would not be scared to bet you if they come on the show that they have Miles Morales on there. Maybe doing a scene with the bald-headed bitch in the corner. And you know how low down and dirty that would be to your fucking other kids? That's why I cannot stand his ass. I think he would have Miles Morales on there for a check, and the same way he's gonna have the mud on there for a check, because he's gonna control the check. That's why. But the other kids can't be on that. But then you bring your side baby and let him be on the show. That's all I'm saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, sometimes I need to take a little rest, but I be trying to go full force. Wait a minute, you said wait a minute, Braylon, that two-headed snake give you the fake tea called hotcakes allegedly. That fool is not to be trusted. He is who he is, a snake. Oh yeah, he thought Braylon was GAY. Baby, Braylon came up so fast. Braylon made a damn video so fast. I'm hold it. They tried to say that Braylon was GAY. I guess to put him in their community. Baby, Braylon got on this here Beyonce internet. He said, hold it. He said, I'm not GAY. He said, we could have just had a conversation about this. He said, don't be put that out there about me. Oh, baby, when I tell you Braylon came out here and made a public announcement, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I'm not with y'all. Hey, hold it. And instead of assuming something, you need to ask people. You assume that this man was GAY and then said it on your channel. Come on now. Ah, shit, baby, Braylon wasn't playing. Braylon made a public service announcement. I am not GAY. You could have called me. You could have sent me a DM and asked me that. I am not. I said, okay, Braylon, calm down. Shit. Braylon was not bullshit with the body. Oh, let me see here. Is it Ozark? Where's that? Wait a minute. Let me put my damn glasses on here. What's that called? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just talking about the show here. Where allegedly the bald-headed bitch in the corner and the mutt. Now we were talking about who will film with them. Now I don't think that. I don't know. CK, I don't know if if his back is against the wall and he's desperate. Y'all think he'll demand it? Because I don't know. I just think Marshall and Tisha ain't gonna go. Now I could be wrong. But Marcel and Tisha, to me, I think it's a no go. I'm 95%. Now, the other people on that show, I think they would. I think, just to be honest, I think they would. I think they would film with the bald-headed bitch in the corner and the mutt. Just to get them some screen time and things like that, I think they would do it. But, like I said, I'm on the fence with Marcel and Tisha. I don't think it's a go. No, I don't. Now, if something else didn't change, or I don't know what's in your contract, but I don't know. I don't think they would film with her. And now there was supposed to be a ceasefire here between Marcel, Letitia, the bald-headed bitch in the corner, and the mutt. That's what I thought that was going on from the last scene. But I don't think that's going on either, because maybe the ceasefire is over with, because y'all seen that when they were out there doing that reunion, how she got on this Beyonce internet and started talking shit about Marcel. So I would be safe to say and assume that all bets are off because she the one that put that out there about Marcel on all four in the back of black. So I guess it's all off. Now, the bald headed bitch in the corner was supposed to control the mutt. But y'all know when the mutt get upset, she come off her leash and she don't obey her master. So that's why I think she put that up there. So now Marcel is saying shit, all bets are off. So there might be some other explosive shit coming out about her. Now, y'all remember that allegedly there is a tape. There is a tape, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Now, I'm just saying what was said on the show. Now, somebody could be dirty and put a damn tape out there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't said it. That's what they said. There is supposed to be a tape of her, the pass around. Now, I'm just saying what they said. Now, do I think Marcel is lying? No, ma'am. No. But I think he's gonna keep that under wraps because it could be thought as a what was it before? A revenge P. It could be used as revenge P. And I don't think they want to get caught up with that. So I think that's the only reason they not really displaying things. Just saying. Just saying. Like I say, do I believe they got a tape? Yes. Do I believe that they was passing her around like a frisbee or a football, a basketball? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I believe they was passing her around. And the thing is, the bald headed bitch in the corner found out too late. That's my personal opinion. Now I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. She been passed around like a damn frisbee or basketball or football. But what I was saying, guys, the reason I think that she will not leave the bald headed bitch in the corner, look at all the stuff she went to get him. Look how she been dragged all up and down these YouTube streets. It would, as she leave him, she gonna look down because what did you get out of this? You didn't get to get on the show allegedly. You got nothing but drug up and down the street here. So I don't think she would. That's why I think she won't leave him because she would look down. You did all of this for what? For what? And you get nothing, not nothing. So I don't think she will. She will leave him. No, I don't think she will do it. Let me see what y'all say. I don't think she gonna do it, y'all. Um, she definitely told the CC that she put stuff out there so the bloggers can pick it up. That's how they get attention. Who said that? The mutt? Let me see. I blacked out the show when Mel left. Me as well. I thought everybody who supported Melanie has already blacked out when Mel left. A lot of people that support Mel, they don't watch the show. we watch the clips, or I tell people if something going on out here in the YouTube streets, I have to talk about it because I'm a content creator. But would I give CK a view for Love and Marriage Huntsville? No, 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 ma'am. No, no, I will not. I will not give him no views. So that's why when we were watching Hard and Hustle, they were getting views because we were clicking on too fast to try to watch Hard and Hustle, and Love and Marriage Huntsville had completely went off. So that's why everybody uh, started watching Hard and Hustle. We gave it to like 9:15 or 9:10 to start watching it because they were getting views from people trying to watch Hard and Hustle, but it was going to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh, let's see here. You said bald headed bitch in the corner starts all the drama. Yes. Hello, Crystal. Let me see. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Blade. I don't know why people think that Homewrecker is going to boost the ratings on that trash show. If that was the case, she would have been on there already because the ratings are very low. Right. But CK at first said he would never bring her on there because she was disrespectful. But y'all know how he lied. I think he'll do anything to try to save that show. Now, somebody say he do got another show coming out. I don't know how true that is. He's supposed to have another show coming out. And then, guys, if y'all watch Bell Collective, it seemed like a repeat of the same drama, and it seemed like Glendale and Letitia is Mel and the bald headed bitch in the corner. So they're using them now with marital problems. But in this case, on Bell Collective, they brought the person on the damn show who was messing around with her husband. So that's another thing now. We can't underestimate them because on Bell Collective, I wouldn't think that they would have brought that girl on the show who was messing with Glendale. And y'all know Letitia is the one who brought that show to CK. So if he would do her like that, shit. We can't put nothing past these people, honey. They will do anything. And CK will do anything to make his shows be number one. They will all agree to bring her on to try and say that show. We just have to continue to not watch. Right, Kenneth? Hello, get a clue. That's because they don't want well, let's see here. So that's what I think. I think that if it comes down to it, the ratings in that show, they might jump board. They might jump board. I'm telling you. People will do some strange things for some change, baby. They'll sell their soul, baby. Don't underestimate people. Let me see. You said that's not a marriage God sure won't bless. You right about that. You said no wedding, okay. Let me see. You said Martell, excuse me, the bald headed bitch in the corner wanted her to come on the show so he would have a storyline, but it's not going to bring the ratings he had with Mel. You right about that? No, nope, it ain't gonna do it. Thumbs up, okay. They all losing it. Let me see. You said there's something in the water out there in ATL. I believe it. You said, let me see. Um, yes, she did. I said, yes, she did her. She's behind on her taxes. Wait a minute. That she's behind on her taxes or mortgage. Oh, you're talking about Linnell. Yes. Yep, they sure are. Hey, Sandra. Let me see, Dr. T, if you can share the underlying family feud. Let me see. I don't see how to get that on there. He said, bald headed bitch in the corner calls all the drama there and runs to CK for help. He sure does. Hello, who said that? My tea sipper. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Let me... So I think that, wait a minute. Hello, April Nicole. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Lori Bill Carter. Hello, Audrey. Let me see. Hello, Candy. Hello, Deborah. My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. I was on time today, y'all. Let's see here. When the CCs review the clips, it still promotes CK show. It gets people interested. Newer CCs are reviewing the show now, maintaining an audience even though the views are low. Okay, I, I hear you. Uh, the most relevant in terms of the storyline died the moment his divorce was finalized. Plus, we've always heard her story, and it's no different than any other woman who has chosen to be a side piece. Right. Her presence does nothing for the show other than it gives the bald headed bitch in the corner something to talk about. Yes, saying her name on the show is cute. It's still not going to bring ratings. Right. I agree she has in a minute. I agree she has even brought Oprah's name up over and over. Right. So that's why I really think they don't want her on there because she's disrespectful. Hey Patricia T. If Own says she can't be on that show, ain't nothing Carlos can do when that girl said she wanted to unalive herself. She becomes a liability to Own. Look, they gonna try to act like they didn't even hear that lady say that. I do not watch it since Mel left. I only watch the CC's recap clips on Anonymous T for the ratings and commentary. Okay. Let's see. You said CK interviewed Glenn today on his show. He did? Oh, I didn't see that. Let me have to go look at it. Now, I really wish that Letitia would leave him. Glendale gonna keep on playing in her face. He gonna keep on playing in her face. And then I wouldn't trust none of them other women on that show because Latrice, oh no, I would have slapped the dog shit out of her for playing with me like that. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel, but Latrice set that up. She knew that that girl was messing with Glenn, in my personal opinion. And these times when people, let me see, and these times when people will lose their health insurance and some health insurance premium will double. Please, let's see, please y'all don't eat from showing us food truck. What? Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, Monique. Hello, Monique. You said she already looked dumb. She will just look dumber if she leaves the bald headed bitch in the corner now. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why she's not gonna leave because she will look too dumb. CS, you said the mutt hanging on for dear life. She probably believed a piece of man is better than no man at all. You right about that? That's what she think, honey. That's why I said she ain't gonna leave him. You said mutt. The mutt probably knows info about CK and the bald headed bitch in the corner. I think I've been saying that. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I think the bald headed bitch in the corner might have some on CK. That's why he don't never fire him. He never suspend him. He never do nothing when he does stuff on the show. On the show, he don't do anything. You said it was reported that Tawanda was in trouble for owing a lot of debt to taxes and others. Oh, so Gwen, that's why she put the house in her husband name. You said the CC's is promoting the show instead of the cast. This what they want to make the show trend. Okay. People don't want to watch reality shows about what couples cheat, storylines getting old. That's what's going on with Glendale and Letitia. Kanisha, welcome. You said, why is the mutt pressed about being on a show that made her wanted to get into a minute? A show that made her want to get into a casket, allegedly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why would she even want to be on here? I agree with you, Dr. T. The mutt knows too much about what was going on with the cast off record. Yes, she knows a lot. They threw nuggets out to the CCs to make the show trend. Okay. I don't believe she's going to be on that show. It is a no for Tisha and Marcel. It's a no for Maurice and Kimmy. Believe that. But y'all don't remember um, Kimmy saying that she would feel with her. Wait a minute. Okay. I heard Tisha and Destiny fell out. Mel told us that the cast wasn't really friends, just putting on for the cameras. Yes, yes, I remember that. Sandra said, I think the ratings would get worse. You said, definitely not. Hello, Helen. I heard that the bald headed bitch in the corner told the producers he he don't he don't her on that show. Do you mean he don't want her on the show, Helen? What happened with Tisha and Destiny? I haven't seen them together in a while. Oh, they stopped being friends. Now, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, they are saying that Letitia and Marceau didn't want her to be friends with the bald headed bitch in the corner. So, since she would stop being friends with the bald headed bitch in the corner, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, Marceau did not want Letitia to hang out with her no more. Now that's the word on the curve. I don't know how true that is, but that's the word on the curve right there. That's the word on the curve, y'all. That is the word. Um, that's the word. Let me see what y'all are saying. You said the most relevant in terms of the storyline. Okay, no, we read that one. He said, yes, people get really desperate where money is involved, and the cast, the cast and crew are really desperate when it comes to this show. They sure are. So they might do it for the money now. I'm just saying. I don't know. They might. What is the mutt going to do? Going to do? Tell us about how she ain't got no career or common sense. Because that's what I was saying too. What is she gonna bring? What would she bring? The ratings may be decent for the next episode out of curiosity, but will fall through the floor as time passes. This is when they will do anything and everything. I believe that. The crazy thing is the mutt thinks being a side chick has made her a public figure. Right. Because she said that I think on her profile it say public figure. And I'm trying to figure out where. Where are you a public figure at? You know for being a 304, a jump down, a pass around, a home wrecker. That's what you known for. A streetwalker. Let me see. They can't pretend they wasn't aware because she tagged them and Oprah. If something happens, her family will get a huge paycheck. They sure will. You said Carlos is treating Letitia on Bill Collector how he wanted to do Mel with bringing the side piece on the show, but Mel wasn't having it. Right, April, you right about that. That's what I'm saying. They doing her bad. She is willing to lose her soul to save face for a devil. She sure is. Let me see. Wildebeest and her two new words. Slurp and delusional and cannot pronounce neither one. Celebrity and delusional. All of them are delusional. But, everybody they want to think they're a star. Everybody yeah, well, that's what the mother in law say. That's what the mother in law say. That's what the mother in law say. They stars, they superstars, y'all. That's what they saying. Mel wasn't going to let him play in her face like that. He showed what Mel was not going for that. If he would have tried to bring that mutt on the show while she was on there, baby, Melly probably would have been gone. Let's see here. The way she behaved on this here internet own is not going to bring her on the show. I think CK and the bald headed bitch in the corner allegedly, in my opinion, got some secret going on. I think so too. I do. Glenn is denying that he did anything with Amanda, and he is upset with Cliff now because he think it was a setup, and now he can't trust him. This is what was said on the interview with CK. I don't trust his damn wife. Um, Latrice did set Letitia up, but if Timu little Boosie was out in the streets, he's effing around, there will be nothing to expose. He is the problem, and he is the only one that owes her loyalty. Right. I agree with that. I agree with that absolutely. But for some reason, now y'all remember that other episode? I think it was last season where there was a woman that was saying that she was pregnant by Glenn, and they had to take a DNA test. Now, luckily, this time it wasn't him. But what if it be a next time and that be his baby? Now, If my husband would have to take a DNA test for somebody's child, I don't care if it turned out to be his or not. I'm gone because you did something that gave somebody a possibility to almost be pregnant by you. So I got to kick rocks. With open toe sandwich myself. I got to kick rocks. I'm sorry, I'm gone. I don't care if it was a false alarm or what. You had to have been sleeping with that woman for that to happen. And Letitia still stayed with him. Now, Letitia's not a bad looking woman. Letitia look okay. She can get her somebody. She can do better than Glenn. I know she can. I think she can. Hey, 40 million. Kimmy just said she would film with the mutt to get under the bald headed bitch in the corner scared. Kimmy, no. The mutt, no. Maurice business. She don't want exposed. Right. He says, not alleged. Marcel said it on the show. Okay. I remember Kimmy said she would film. Let me see. Oh, my eye. Let me see here. I was trying to find that one clip here. Give me 1 second. One second. I was looking for that one clip here. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Now, Letitia, you making yourself look like such a fool, girl. Let him go. Let Glendale go on about his business, girl.
They're gonna expose you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
So, man, I'm asking what happened. If the first of the year, right now it's a clean slate. If we both recommitted the first of the year, because I done my, you've done your, I've told you several times, don't put me in position to have nobody coming and say nothing to me.
I ain't had you in no type of position.
Even though that's 2023, we can move on, we can move forward.
Come on, man.
Let's clear this right here.
Because
you know me and man, we talk.
It's a mountain Elijah.
Ain't clear, bro.
We gotta squash this right now. But what happened? Because everything you bring it to me, and I'm asking him.
She said, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, bitch, wait a minute, bitch. What the fuck you say? Don't ask me, ask your husband. Hold it. What fucking minute here? Wait a minute. We supposed to be acquaintances or girls or whatever. You talking about don't ask you, now ask your husband. Hold it, bitch. What the fuck? Don't get slick now. Wait a minute. Hold it. Just say it.
Your husband.
What happened? Did you have sex with Mandy?
Hell no, we ain't never slept together.
No. Well, if we're gonna be clear, am I lying about anything? Am I lying about anything?
We danced. We danced. That's it. All right.
Okay.
Finally.
We danced, bro. That's it. I ain't nothing. I ain't take nothing home. Ain't did happen.
Wait, what?
So what we not gonna do?
What? I'm humiliated. I'm hurt.
Did he say he didn't eat nothing? What you ate the girl? Okay.
Again by Glenn. The questions that Latrice put on her paper, they were aimed at me and Glenn and my marriage.
We about to play a game.
Now look, y'all. We done heard this. My marriage. Please, ladies, stop saying what. This ain't got nothing to do with that. We talking about your damn husband. Please. And Latrice, she's a dirty snake ass bitch. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dog.
You ever been attracted to someone in the group?
Why would you do that? If you want me up on game, let's figure out what
I was out.
They gonna expose you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
So, man,
Did y'all hear Cliff? They gonna expose you. He telling Glenn just stay calm. What? You must know this something, Cliff. You telling him they gonna expose you. Stay calm. Stay calm. What kind of fucking shit is this? I believe you and your wife set this up. You and Latrice. I sure do. Stay calm. They feel to expose you. This is some bullshit.
the line, I'm asking what happened. If the first of the year, right now it's a clean slate. If we both recommitted the first of the year, because I done my you done your I've told you several times, don't put me in position to have nobody coming and say nothing to me.
Ain't had you in no type of position.
Even though that's 2023, we can move on, we can
no
move forward.
Position. Come on, man.
Let's clear this right here.
Ain't
Because you know me and Megan each other.
It's Amanda Elijah.
Ain't clear, bro.
We gotta squash this right now. But what happened? Because ever since you bringing it to me and I'm asking him.
Your husband.
What happened? Did you have sex with Mandy?
Hell no, we ain't never slept together.
No, but if we're gonna be clear, am I lying about anything? Am I lying about anything?
We danced. We danced. That's it. All right.
Okay.
Finally.
We danced, bro. That's it. I ain't nothing. I ain't taking nothing home. Ain't shit happen.
Wait, what? I'm humiliated. I'm hurt again by Glenn. The questions that Latrice put on her paper, they were aimed at me and Glenn and my marriage.
We about to play a game. Have you ever been attracted to someone in the group?
Why would you do that? If you want me up on game, let's figure out what
I was out.
They gonna expose you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
so Mandy.
So what do y'all think? Y'all see what Cliff said? Stay calm because they get ready to expose you. Okay, bill collector Letitia incident was orchestrated by CK just like he orchestrated that shit with Bill. You right about that, Kenneth? Right? You can see it right here. This is some bullshit. This is. He said these folks are not friends, not even Kimmy and Tisha. When Kimmy, Tisha, and Destiny met up, Kimmy told Tisha, "What's up? I have not seen you since the reunion. What type of sister-in-laws are these?" Right. But Kimmy did say if they weren't sister-in-laws, Letitia's not the type of woman she would hang around or be friends with. Now she did say that. She kept it a buck. She kept it up. She kept it 100. She said it. Let's see here. Love and Marriage Huntsville has not elevated. Same storylines. CC's are producing the show. The bald-headed bitch in the corner should not get any views with the mutt if she comes on that show after not supporting his maternal kids. Right. Let's see. Hey, Shar. Wanda says she doesn't see Kimmy much. Kimmy doesn't mess with those folks until the cameras come on. I told y'all she don't. Hey, Sonya, you home now? Okay, I'm glad you made it home safely. Let me see. If nothing ever happened, why take a DNA test? Right. 222 watching, 185 likes. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. I heard Kimmy and Maurice don't live in Huntsville anymore, and her house went into foreclosure. I don't think it's true. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes, I heard they sold it in a short sale, and somebody was saying they live in Tennessee because there's supposed to be allegedly another bail collective. I think the bail collective of Tennessee, I think it is, and someone said they're supposed to be on there. I don't know how true that is, but allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Let's see. Kimmy home was sold in a short sale, so it wouldn't go into foreclosure. ACC looked it up on Zelle and showed it. Yep, there we go. Hello, Carolyn. Right. All right, I'm with you. I'm a millimeter with you, Carol. Let's see here. Latrice needs to know she has opened a door. Cliff is in those streets, and Glendale knows his business too. Carlos loves this BS. Yes. Hey, Valerie. She said it right. Let's see. She said it right. Ask your husband. These folks is scandalous and low down. These 304s. Look, Cliff. No, and I believe Cliff be out here in these streets as well. I hope Kimmy had the same energy with the bald headed bitch in the corner at this reunion that she had with Mel last year. I hope so. They said some people were let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. As you come in, get the likes up. As you come in, get the likes up. As you come in, get those likes up. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. All right, we're gonna have a little music session for a second. Let's get those likes up. All right, guys, let's see what's going on here. You said I can't stand Cliff. He's looking so. I do not like Cliff either. I can't stand Cliff. He, I think the only reason she with him is because of the money, honey. It's the money. Let me see here. Wait a minute. They said they seen the DMs. Wait a minute. They said they see the DMs. So what? So if y'all said that y'all have fixed your marriage, you have forgave and everything, why are you still DMing women? What's there? And then somebody that she know.
I don't gotta go back and forth with you, man. I saw the DM. I saw you DM. Yeah, I saw you DM.
What you mean? What you mean?
I say it. Come
Bro,
on,
when
man.
you see me,
Stop with me, man.
don't do that.
I feel like what my friend have done to you is being.
Come get Glenn. Come get Glenn.
What?
She telling Javon telling him she saw her DMs to Mandy. Go get Glenn. Get Glenn.
No, don't you do that. Stop playing with me. I don't want to be playing with you. Come on, man. I've been around. I was around you.
This accusation is total pure bull. You smell that?
Madam, can me and Mandy please have a conversation?
I don't like to be lied on. So for this to be, blew out of proportion, it really gets under my skin. Pisses me deep off.
He was trying to get at her like that.
You know exactly what he was trying to do, Marie. You know, Glenn.
It may not be nothing between he and Mandy, but if you know what you've been through in the past, like, why would you put yourself back in this situation?
Glenn is supposed to have a baby, an outside child. Is this your baby?
That's my baby, Tisha.
People send him inbox messages. These young ladies sent her breasts. He was like, damn.
Man, they were 8 size, bro. I ain't never seen no 8 size breast before. Who is Shorty in there talking about she seen my DM? Who the is that? Come on, bro. I was in her face. She said, I seen DMs, bro. That's exactly what she said. DM? Am I lying?
Man, look.
She said that. I ain't deaf. Come on, bro.
I've been privy to hearing about things that Glenn has done in the past, but I thought it was over and done with.
But being here today and seeing it happen and blow up in real time, we both.
Now she just got on the show. You need to shut up and mind your business. You worry about your damn husband while you worried about somebody else's business. You don't even know these ladies like that. For you to be commenting on somebody else's shit. Now, we all know that Glenn is a cheater. His wife should already know that. If she thought that her husband was going to stop cheating, you got another thing coming. Because once you let them get away with it, in my personal opinion, they're going to keep on doing it. And personally, I think that Glenn knows she ain't going nowhere. So that's why he's going to keep on playing in her face. Even with people that she knows. That is just so disgraceful to do that to your wife. People that you know. And then this girl, this chick right here is just diabolical to me. She telling Tisha in the face. You don't ask me, ask your husband. But you and her supposed to be cool. And where's Latrice at? Where's Latrice at? Where the hell is Latrice at? She know where to be found. Because she knows she set this shit up. Her and her damn husband Cliff. They set this shit up. I can't remember what Letitia and Latrice got into it about, but evidently Latrice ain't got over it. Because she's sicking her homegirls on to Letitia's man Glenn. Because why was that question asked? It was asked because you put it in there. You want it to come out. You wanted Letitia to know that her husband was out here cheating on her, in my personal opinion. Just saying. Let me hear.
Shocked.
Shocked.
Can we please have this conversation? Please.
I ain't
Because we
dead
cool.
heated. Yeah.
We with each other every time, regardless of what happened. You didn't call me and told me and Trees, get our together.
Yeah, right. Like
So,
We cool.
I always try to keep it to like a bare minimum with Glenn, but Glenn have always been at me in my DMs.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he had always been at you in your DMs, why didn't you tell her since y'all cool? Then this bitch right here, a snake. So if you knew that, and then I'm sure she told Latrice, why didn't y'all tell your homegirl? Just saying.
Instagram.
Yes.
And
Facebook.
What he said? Okay.
Can we?
No, we're having a conversation. Latrice coming outside, inserting herself in my conversation is not cool. Latrice needs to go away while I try to figure this out. Let's see.
These are the Instagram messages.
Okay. May 29th. Okay, this was last year, right? That's his birthday. No problem. You said happy birthday. Okay, that's Sunday Fun Day. We invited you. This was last year. And I know what day this was. I can tell you what day this was because this was my birthday weekend without even sliding. So this
On
this
that level.
Or y'all deleted some of this it right here.
This it right here.
I'm aware of Glenn's unfaithful past, but we've recommitted this year. Had those DMs been inappropriate and sent after the recommitment, then it'll be a different type of party going on right now.
You don't
Go to Facebook.
This Facebook.
Wait, this Instagram.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait one damn minute. I don't give a shit when it was. He sent it. And you said you were with him? So while y'all were together, he was DMing her. On your birthday. I cannot.
What's your number?
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna hit you. You in the city. Oh, and these 2023, I hit you. Call me now. Okay. There's nothing in these DMs to say anything. This is something that I've already seen. Girl, please, you giving thirsty right now. Like, come on. If you can show something to me that I hadn't seen, you just all talk right now. Hell, every time I see you, you empower me.
Too, but it has been situations to that where it has been awkward, and it's like I f- with you, and I respect you as a person.
Yeah. I don't think that Glenn and Amanda had anything going on, but I can't trust Glenn after all he's done in the past.
I definitely know that Mandy, she doesn't move foul.
Yeah.
Like, I have not known Mandy to be a liar, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this been your husband for 30 years. So just roll with how you feel.
One thing about it, I'm not that girl that's like, oh, I want to get an understanding. Like, I'm not like, oh, I'm going to believe him. I'm going to do this. Let me talk to you. So it was still like, damn, both of y'all moving foul around me if that's what it is.
This is exactly why I never want to get involved when it comes to anything with Letitia Pearson and Glendale Pearson. Why is she in Amanda's ear and not pointing fingers at Glendale, who is public enemy number one?
And I saw she's not lying about that. The stuff that I can pull up the Facebook, Instagram, that's all there right now if I on my phone because I'm in this stuff. It wasn't you talking to Mandy. And Mandy in my face all the time. We kicking it. We don't have no beef.
So she did tell us that Glenn had recently contacted her.
Recent? I mean, there's something more outside of the DMs that I need to know. I need to know right now the truth.
Hey, don't get upset. Stay. Water back, man. You get that back. Getting upset. Water on the back, man. I ain't guilty. It just ain't on. I'm just. I know.
I've never been that girl because I respect marriages, and I ain't even gonna hold you. If I wanted Glenn, I could have had Glenn yesterday. But out of respect for you and being married, I feel that.
He said something recently.
Wait a minute. A hoe get in your face telling you that if she wanted your husband, she could have had him yesterday. And Letitia just sitting there. Just standing there. What type of bullshit is this? What the fucking... I cannot. Now you getting disrespectful. Now look, I ain't we fighting over no man. Okay, but at this point, he ain't the husband of one of the man. But hold, don't get slapped. Don't get disrespectful. The second time you got disrespectful.
If we talking about what, 2025?
2025.
February the 3rd.
Exactly.
February the what now?
February the 3rd.
In February, he was trying to with you.
Yeah.
Right now, all of this is messy. I'm going to confront Glenn about this, get his POV, and get this cleared up.
I seen the DM, the man captain.
What you mean?
Yeah, now you got somebody in your damn face telling you that your husband, what he doing. But then this hoe right here is just bold. To tell somebody that they could have hit your husband yesterday, that says a lot. But you and her supposed to be cool, girl. Bye, girl. Get the fuck out of here. No, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I can't do it. Let me see what y'all saying. How you said? How did Cliff already know what was about to go down? They didn't talked about this. They didn't talked about it. It would have been nice if Nell would have just promoted her business, but no, she and Stormy had to be snakes when it came to Mel. You right about that? They were snakes. You said I'm back. My phone battery died. Okay, all right. Thank you for coming back. Yes, Ron Isley. Yes, I love the Isley brothers. So, oh yeah, clear, smooth, and good. Okay, that's it. Um, you said that Nakia, who was on Real House of Potomac, is stuck in Jamaica also, and she has her new baby with her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. If I remember, Cliff was behind JJ and got with one of his exes. Yep, sure did. You said I got you. You got me one to hit 3 digits, 2 digits to come on over to Audrey. Oh, Audrey said, look. Audrey said, you gonna hit the, you go, don't look. Is that an X? Don't. Glendale is a careless man, thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, can't stand that ninja. This man, he think he is off the chain. Oh my God. I cannot stand Glendale. Uh, I don't see what Tisha see in him. I don't. Uh, yes, he looked just like Bert from Sesame Street. Yeah, I can't stand Bert from Sesame Street. This? Why is his black ass jumping up in people's face? Oh, these women on here is scandalous. Hello, Alice. They are a bunch of clowns. Let's see. She needs to leave him or shut the fuck up about his antics. Real talk. She's gonna drive herself crazy. Yep. I don't think she gonna leave him. She and Glenn would been let's see, she and Glenn would have been picking you. Wait a minute. She and Glenn would have been picking your teeth and plucks of hair. She bold. Let me get it. Mandy is bold, baby. Mandy is bold, baby. To come at somebody like that about their husband, tell me what you could have had him yesterday. Okay, oh, girl, you got the right one, baby. They said Cliff said he's not coming home because he's mad at Latrice for starting this shit with Little Bootsy and Letitia's marriage. See, that's why I say we know who wearing the pants, baby. Latrice snake, just a snake. Latrice, let me see. Latrice has enough problems in her own marriage. Cliff is not even coming home at night. He is staying at Taste in one of the condos. That sounds suspicious. Yes, that's a low down dirty mess. Yes, these women is trifling on these shows. That's why Cliff be in that condo. He's cheated. I think so too, Misty. It's the fact that she seems. Let me see. It's the fact that she seen the disrespect and stayed with him. Latrice is terribly. Letitia is terribly insecure. I think so too. I think she's insecure. I think she thinks that's the only man she can get. She said that to her face. She sure did. I wish Letitia. Let me see. She said, I wish Letitia got calling Amanda a friend. That girl is not your friend because if she were, she would have said something to you when Glenn first DM'd her. Right. So I think that Latrice wanted this to happen. Letitia is acting like Letitia. Yep, that's what I was going to say. Her and Letitia, they act just alike. Y'all know they good friends. She is slow. She is not going to get the truth out of these damn people. And why is Cliff and Glenn dressed they like the Yin Yang twins country accent? So you said it couldn't be me. My birthday is at 12, Scorpio in Texas. Oh, happy early birthday! Everybody say happy birthday to Misty. You said there are two of the same. Let's see. I see why Tisha from Bell Collective and Lower Marriage Homes for our friends. Yes, they both act just alike. They always think somebody is attacking their marriage. They think everybody attacking their marriage. What's that? 208 likes. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. We all a family over here. The way you said the way I would fight Cliff Trees is crazy as hell. Uh, the way he talks to her ain't no way. Right, baby. Say it again. Say it again. I don't know. I just think these that. Wait a minute, y'all. We gotta go to this next scene on here. They is acting up on here, baby. They is acting up on here. When I tell you, here they go. Talking about, I know she probably been and crying. She need to get rid of. She need to get rid of Cliff. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Oh,
Hey, Letitia.
Hey,
Come on, it's me and Carrie.
Oh, look what y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all gonna make me cry. This means a lot to me. Them showing up. I feel loved. I feel supported. And I have to tell them to show up. They just knew.
how you feeling?
Last night, got home. I got into bed with Josh. I tried to replay the whole situation in my head. And I didn't get any rest. So, Glenn, what happened? What happened?
They want you to wrap up.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, y'all.
We done.
Right. That's too much.
Let's go.
I haven't had a chance to talk to Glenn. He immediately went to work today. And I'm just still trying to process things right now.
So
Wait a minute. So now Cliff is telling everybody everything over with. So he probably finna get on Latrice's ass. Okay, so he didn't go back up to the condo. He ain't staying there. But I just think this was just petty and childish. If you had that pool party, because Cliff and Latrice was the one who threw the pool party. So you mean to tell me you had this pool party to bring your friend over there who was not with a partner? But you said it was a couple thing, right? Where's your plus one? Mandy, where's your plus one? So you had this girl come over there, all y'all friends, to embarrass Letitia like this. This is some low down, dirty snake shit right here. Did you call this girl to apologize? Even though I would have took your fucking apology, but you didn't call this girl to apologize because you knew you was wrong. You knew you was wrong. Now, while you trying to dig a hole for somebody else, Latrice, you need to watch your own damn backyard. Because while your husband up there in them condos, I hope he ain't doing nothing. But ain't no way my husband gonna tell me that he ain't gonna come home. You don't come home, you better keep it stepping. I don't know what the hell you're doing up there in the apartment. That's what you say you will. I don't know if you're up there or not. But what is your reason for wanting to stay in the apartment and not be at home with her? What's the reason? What's the reason? You got to be a reason. This is bad. And then for Glendale not to say nothing to her, he went straight to work. That's like you right now, right there. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He know you ain't going nowhere.
Do you want Glenn stand right now?
So right now, when it happened, I was so confused. I end up just like sleeping with like Josh, just the process. Like, hold on.
But I also gotta say this. Glenn, he's given somebody the thought of, oh, I'm looking at you or I'm interested.
Yeah, Carrie Glenn has put himself in this position because the world knows what he's been doing.
And that's why he has to be so serious about not doing it.
Yeah, she's
like
just
they didn't really have anything, but maybe it was some flirting or some banter.
See, this Latrice calling me now. But the way that they set me up, ambushed me, this whole thing was for me. It's so hurtful. It really is, y'all. It is so hurtful.
But Letitia, as a woman, I'm proud of how you handled it because I cannot stand to see where people, it's a tale as old as time. Like the man, my man, da-da-da. So you all on the woman, rah, 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 forgetting about the man. No, you was talking to both. You were trying to figure it out. You were trying to get to the bottom of it, and you did it in a way with class and as a belle should. I'm going to accept what Letitia's telling me about she and Glenn have been in a good place up until this moment. But let me just tell you, if it was me and Matt, baby, we are getting down to the bottom of what's going on because I need a resolution for peace within my heart. I just think it's unfortunate after seeing the camaraderie that everybody has been having the last few weeks. Everybody's been cool, chill, copacetic. Everybody's for everybody.
I don't want to be a part of a collective with anybody.
But you are the collective
like that.
You started this.
And you know what?
It wouldn't be a collective if it wasn't for you.
At the end of the day, too, it does not matter. No friend of mine could come in and do that to any of y'all. I definitely can't trust Latrice now. And I feel like she betrayed me. We've had our ups and downs over the years, but this is below the low of the low. I would never.
And for Mandy to come into her home and feel comfortable enough to pull something like that, Latrice knew. It was a setup.
It was a setup for me. All of that was a setup for me and my husband.
And I don't want to be harsh, and I may be wrong for saying this, but Tisha, she have shown you over and over the snake she is.
Right.
And you didn't believe it. So it's almost like, I'm sorry. It's like, serve your ass just right. Because she done showed you. I told you Letitia Latrice is a snake. If they bite you, then that's on you. Because you knew she'd been a snake all the time. I didn't want to be in her presence. Because all I could think about is what the she did to me. They got to ruin my business. I ain't forgot that. This same girl that I tried to tell you was a snake in the grass. I believe. So yeah, you come down to me.
I did believe Latrice. Every single time I go to bat for you, you end up beating me with that same bat. I'm just like so freaking tired.
Just I love you, friend. I love you. I love you. You gonna get. We are here. You gonna get through it. We love you. We love you so much.
I know she probably been crying. Ooh.
Hey.
This girl keeps showing her over and over that she is a fucking snake. I don't understand it. What is it? What the hell does she have? What the hell does she got to do to you, Letitia? What else? Let me see. Hello, Schoolgirl Crush. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Schoolgirl Crush, to our chat here. Welcome. Imagine how Tamara felt when you brought the stalker, or Letitia, in a minute, or Letitia, when you brought the designer lady for Tamara. Yeah, I wouldn't fool with her no more. That's it. That's it. That's it. That would be the end of me and Latrice's friendship. Hello, Miss Z. Hello, Miss Z. Let me see. I'm trying to reach our comments. You said Simon said he quit the trucking job. So what job are he going to then if he quit the trucking job? Let's see. I can't remember when Nene Leaks looked at the cameras on Roa and told Carlos, "I see what you are doing." She peeped him being messy behind the scenes. Yes. The ninja, when you gonna stop all that crying and let him come home to an empty house? Right. Let him come home to an empty house. He said, why couldn't Latrice pull Letitia to the side to tell her, hey, someone I know was exchanging flirting texts with Glenn, and I told her I had to tell you. Right, but I don't think she wanted to do that. I think she wanted to embarrass her. That's my thought. You said I thought Glenn was a over the road truck driver. No, he quit that job. Hello, Deidre. You said Latrice done reactivated Marie. Sure did. Marie pulled up in her fighting clothes. You said Marie done pulled up in her fighting clothes. That lady was her plus one. Okay. Bell collected Love and Marriage Huntsville must have the same producer. Yes, Carlos. Carlos is the producer. Latrice's husband gives me he gives me the same vibes too, Deidre. Glenn and that ashy ass here trying to be a player. He couldn't even keep his good job working on the boat. No, he want to keep up with the Joneses. He wants to be a business owner. Amanda, let me see. Amanda was with Marie's cousin, the female that was arguing with Glenn. Oh, that's her plus one. Okay. Sounds like Marcel saying, stand at the club, came home to shower. Yep. You remember Marcel was doing that too. Manny comes with the other lady that was checking Glenn, light skinned lady. Okay. This is bad, y'all. I don't think they should have did her like that. These men are He said these men are disrespectful, and so called women who are supposed to be your friends are snakes. It couldn't have been me. Right. That honey, man gets bold, baby. That's all Carlos knows as a producer is to produce shows that break up marriages and about cheating. That's the only thing it seems like to me. Amanda plus one was there. Let me see. Amanda plus one was there. Okay. That girl that Glenn got into it with, Marie's cousin, was with Amanda. Oh, okay. Hello, Carol Martie Sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You said, how's she crying over that Dusty Ninja? Look, Carlos, in my opinion, hates marriages between men and women. I think he's jealous. I do too. Because why he ain't got no man? You said that's why I can't watch this show either. These women need to get a backbone. Yes. All of them, something wrong with them. You said both shows, The Bell Collective and Love and Marriage, Huntsville went so far away from what they were supposed to be and lost their true stars. Well, Love and Marriage Huntsville only had one. They are terrible. These shows is about about people marriages breaking up. They don't want no families to stay together or anything. Then y'all bring people on here that I'll just say allegedly and for entertainment purposes only know that their husband is cheating on them. Or these women are some snakes. Now, I have forgot about Latrice has been doing shit before. And Marie told her to quit fucking with Latrice. But no. The teacher had to go back and mess with her. So you keep on messing around with snakes, they bite your ass. Now, do you got the drift? Are you gonna leave her alone now? Just saying. And then she got the nerve to be calling. What you calling for? What are you calling for? What are you calling for? That's what I don't understand. Why are you calling? Why are you calling? After you done did all this shit to this girl, and you got the nerve to call her, girl, bye. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, ma'am. Honey, when I got myself together, I maybe would go over there to her shop or wherever the store, whatever she got, and I would cuss her ass out so bad they would be putting me up out of taste or out of that here store. Her ass probably would get docked by that motherfucking counter. Just saying. And it's not about her friend would be messing around my husband. This is just gonna be for GP. To know, bitch, don't ever fuck with me like that again. Don't ever play in my face like that again. I will knock the ass over one of the motherfucking counters, over one of the motherfucking tables at Taste, just for you playing with me. Just saying. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel. Just saying. Because she didn't let her get away with too much shit. And this girl had already played in your face before, and you still continue to let her play in your face, girl, bye. No, ma'am. That would have been your last time playing with me. Then you own my show? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, You own my show playing these stupid ass games? Tell you, I would have knocked her motherfucking ass clean over one of them tables wherever he was at. And it's just going to be on GP. Just on GP, her ass would have got knocked over that motherfucking table. I'm telling you. I am telling you, she got her ass knocked over that motherfucking table. Just for playing games. But now, she said they recommitted themselves to each other. So after this incident right here, are y'all gonna recommit yourself again? Are you just gonna keep recommitting yourself over and over to a man who don't seem to want you, who keeps disrespecting you? Then just the other thing, a DNA test? Oh hell no, baby, I'd have been going there. Like I said, I don't care if the baby didn't come back, not yours. Just the fact that you had to do one. So no. I'm sure this woman can find somebody else. You not only uh, putting yourself in danger, you put my health in danger. Because I don't know who you out here sleeping with. So evidently, you sleeping with people unprotected. So that's putting my life in danger. Oh no. You have to get up on out of here. I don't know where you're going, but you got to get the hell up out of here. You got to go. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No. It's dangerous out here. You see all these people out here, they got sexually transmitted diseases, HIV and everything like that. It's dangerous out here. And then your husband, you can't even trust your damn husband. He out here creeping around, allegedly getting people pregnant or thought he got somebody pregnant. Hell no. It ain't even worth it. I'd rather be by myself. It's not worth it. It is not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. These men out here playing Russian roulette with your damn life. You're out here playing Russian roulette. They sleeping with this person. You don't even know who they slept with. No, ma'am. They can go on about their business. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, this man just gonna keep playing with her. I don't. Yeah, do y'all think she gonna leave Glendale for this? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think she gonna leave him? After all that, Letitia and Glenn need to uncommit to. Yes, they need to uncommit. Allegedly, he stays playing on her face. He sure do. You say, "Hey, Bella," that you know who it is. Bella, baby, she wants to make sure y'all know. She wants y'all to make sure y'all know that she here. You said CK deserves that. Latrice is calling because Bert from Sesame Street. Wait a minute. You said Latrice is calling because Bert from Sesame Street is mad at her because she caused problems uh, in his boyfriend's marriage. Well, this wait a minute, his boyfriend marriage. Well, that is his reason for not coming home. Yeah, he gotta have look. He wasn't coming home before, so he got to make up more excuses of why he ain't coming home. Now, somebody said that allegedly and for entertainment purposes only that he be knocking her damn head between the washing machine and jar. I heard. I heard that he be knocking her damn head between the washing machine and jar. And then somebody said that hello, Nikki Nicole, hello, welcome. Oh, I'm glad you caught another live too. You said, hell no, she used to that mental abuser, allegedly. Yeah, I just don't think she gonna leave Glendale. I think that um she said they've been together since they was teenagers. So that's all she know is him. But I know a lot of people have been with their mate or spouses uh, since they were teenagers and they left their ass. Look at Hard and Hustle. Elena, she been with her husband ever since high school. He fucked over her fucking money. She got the stepping. She went down there and filed divorce papers on his ass in September. Elena from Hard and Hustle. She done gave her motherfucking husband a boot, baby. You done fucked over my fucking money. Elena said deuces. And she been with her husband since high school. Now, if y'all watch Hard and Hustle, right, she did say that before they got married, her husband had cheated on her. She still married him, right? And they had been together all that time. But when he fucked over that money and she had to sell her house to get her money back and put it back in her account, she couldn't get over it. She said, deuces, you done fucked over my money, and I done gave you a pass when you cheated on me before we got married. She said, She said, motherfucker, I'm chucking up the deuces to your ass. Oh no, you ain't gonna have me out here broke and barefooted. Fuck that shit. She said, She went right on down there to the Houston courthouse and filed for a divorce. She just said it can't be fixed. And even when he had spent all the money, he didn't even come to her and tell her he had spent that money. She happened to be going to try to get some, I think, for the shop or something. And I guess the account was overdrawn or credit card or something to that effect. And then when she came home and asked him, then that's when he told her. But she had me looking stupid in the motherfucking stove, and you knew all this time that you had spent all the money. And when you knew you was losing, doing day trading, why didn't you stop? Why did you keep going till you lost every dime of our money? Why? No, you got to go. Oh, let me see. Yeah, he just was, her husband was terrible too. He was terrible too. So I understand why she said he got to go. Oh, wait a minute. Lynn. So I don't think that, now that's my personal opinion. I don't think she go get rid of Glenn. It's my personal opinion. I don't think she gonna get rid of him. I don't think she gonna get rid of him. I don't think so. Just my personal opinion. Letitia, Rashida, and who else? They all should hang out together. They all should hang out together. My personal opinion. They all should hang out together. Now this right here, no ma'am. Let me tell y'all something. Now they trying to, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They piggybacking off of Love and Bear Huntsville. Because why are they all on the girls trip? There's no way I would go on a fucking girls trip with Latrice. There's no motherfucking way. There's no fucking way. But hey, now let's just take a look at this, y'all. This is some bullshit. There's no way that I would be going on no fucking trip with them. Let me put it on here in a minute.
Next on Bell Collective.
I'm great with money. I plan things. You kind of just wait until it happens.
Have you ever went without?
Oh, I'm not going to go without.
I know.
That's not going to happen.
I need you at the house.
You're grown. You can do what you want.
If I go out here and throw ass on another man in a club, what would you call it?
I call it cheating.
Same thing.
I am planning a trip to the secret Coast Bubble.
So who all will be there?
Everybody.
We are pulling up to the house.
There are 4 bedrooms upstairs. 2 are gonna have to bunk together.
Hold on, Carrie. You want me and Letitia to share a room? This is definitely giving disaster waiting to happen.
You lied to me. Now you playing in my face.
If I'm playing in your face, and that means your husband playing in your face.
All y'all played in my face.
See, the disrespect. She said, if I'm playing in your face, your husband playing in your baby. Look, help me, Jesus. The way I would have climbed on that motherfucking table to get to that bitch, I ran across. If I would have ran across that table, I ran around that table to grab that bitch by it. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel. She still keep playing. I cannot. No, ma'am. No. The way she keep playing with her.
Next on Bell Collective.
I'm great with money. I plan things. You kind of just wait until it happens.
Have you ever went without?
Oh, I'm not going to go with that.
I know.
That's not going to happen.
I need you at the house.
You're grown. You can do what you want.
If I go out here and throw ass on another man in the club, what would you call
it?
That call it.
He said that she grown. She can do what she wants. So he letting her know she can do what she wants. And he said he could do what he wants. That's what I'm getting out of it. This is the ugliest looking man I've ever seen in my life. Sir, you are not aging like fine wine. Woo. It got to be the money. It got to be the money. Because I don't think he laying no pipe either. Just say. And you keep talking shit. I cannot.
They cheat.
I am planning a trip to the secret Coleslaw.
So who all will be there?
Everybody.
Why you invite Latrice? Why you invite her? Don't, no. No. Why are you inviting Latrice? That's all I want to know. Get it? I cannot. We are pulling up to the house. Why she sound like Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville? I swear she sounds just like her.
There are 4 bedrooms upstairs. 2 are gonna have to bunk together.
Hold on, Carrie. You want me and Letitia to share a room?
Yeah, why would you want them to share a room? There's nothing to talk about. Now, I'm a grown woman, right? We could be in the same room and be court. I'm just not gonna talk to you. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And I'm gonna watch what I'm saying, but I'm respect that, the other lady put this together. I respect that. But as far as communicating and talking to you, hell no. I wouldn't say shit else around you. Never. Again. And it's not good for me to get a couple of drinks to me. Your ass still might get knocked over one of the motherfucking couches in there. Still. The same.
This is definitely giving disaster waiting to happen.
Oh, it is.
You lied to me. Now you playing in my face.
If I'm playing in your face, and that means your husband playing in your face.
All y'all played in my face.
I could not. Did y'all see what I'm talking about? She needs to get knocked over a table. They ain't gonna shoot no glass at you. You wouldn't get your ass knocked over a table. Just saying. I cannot. That's some high school ish. Wait a minute. He said that's some high school issues. Setting a so-called friend and calling to laugh at her. Right. There you go, Alicia. There you go, Alice. I could not. I wouldn't want to be with these women. Well, I would say these women. I would say just Latrice. No, ma'am. You said deuces. In my opinion, it was more than the money. That man was still cheating. Who are you talking about? Cliff? Bert? Carlos had that rich African guy and he left him. I wonder why he left him though, Misty. What was the problem? You said she'll leave Timo Little Boosie when Letitia Scott leave Marho. Never. That's gonna be never. Oh, you said, can someone give you an update on Trisha and Ken's real quick? Oh, so Marquise wrote a letter to the judge asking him to drop the motion on Trish because he's getting ready to go to the police academy in Atlanta. He starts in December and he wants to try to work things out with Trish and his kids. So he wanted the judge to drop the motion. And from what I understand, that the judge dropped the motion that Marquise had sent that had. So from what I know, the judge dismissed the motion that Marquise filed because he said he wanted to work things out on his own with Trish and the kids. He said that would be in the best interest because he's getting ready to go to police academy. Now, that's why I got Ken on that thumbnail there. Okay. So, do you think we're going to stick a pin in the bell collector for just a second? That's why I got Ken on the thumbnail. Do you think that Ken and Trish called Marquise to try to apologize because Ken knew that if Trish went down there and Marquise, Trish was going to take her ass to jail? Do you think they apologized to him and sweet talked him into doing that? Talking about they're going to be able to co-parent together and things like that. I think Trish sweet talked him to not going down there or to put that motion in to dismiss it. Something happened. Kenneth, Lee, and Trish did something to make Marquez write that letter to that judge to drop the motion that he had filed. Because I believe Trish knew that she was going to be going to jail. So they did something. They did something. So I'm trying to figure out, did they all go out and talk about it? Did they all get on the phone? Something happened between Marquise and Trish and Kenneth to make him do that. Now, if he's going for the police department, great. He's supposed to be going to the academy for Atlanta Police Department. Now, I like to see people trying to elevate themselves. That's great if he did that. That is wonderful. If he's going to the police academy to be a police officer, that's great. But something happened. Something happened. Either Ken called him or Trish called him or both of them called him and apologized to him. And said that they all go try to co-parent together. I guess maybe Ken said he gonna quit stepping over his boundaries and things like that. That's the only thing I can think of that happened. Because I don't think he would have just voluntarily did that after he went through all that trouble to file that motion. That's allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly. Some happened. Let's see. She doesn't appreciate her baby father. I don't think so. Carlos King been miserable ever since that African man left his ass, allegedly. He had no man since. Now, if FD can get a man, now if FD got a man, why he ain't got one? Because now y'all remember that Dr. Heavenly now was supposed to do a dating show for him to find love for him. There was supposed to be a dating show for him. They were going to be doing a dating show for him to find love. Now, I don't know what happened to the dating show, but I know there's supposed to be a dating show. And I don't know what happened to it. Because he said he wants to find love. And then allegedly, that's why he said he got rid of that big old that house that he had because it was so big and nobody wasn't in the house but just him. So that's what I'm thinking happened. And remember, guys, if you're new to the chat, think about becoming a subscriber so you can become a tea drop. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, please and thank you. Let's see here. You said you're right. Carlos has gotten more negative towards other couples now that his man left him. Yes. So if he ain't got so y'all, if he ain't got nobody, y'all ain't gonna have nobody either. That's how I look at it. He y'all manager. Now y'all know y'all heard that Carlos King is their manager, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. He is everybody's manager on that cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Now he probably be some people manager too on the Bell Collective, but from what I heard, that he's everybody manager on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So if they go out and get some jobs or events or anything like that, he get paid that way too from them. So he everybody damn manager. Let me see. Women like Rashida, Letitia, and Tisha need to stay off TV. They are bad influences for younger women. This mess shouldn't be portrayed as a healthy marriage. It shows shouldn't. They have more money than Huntsville. They got more money than Huntsville? Yes, that's what I was going to say, kiddo. Girls trip copying the blueprint. Right. CK and his range drizzles have the same MO for all his shows. No originality. I feel he listens to YouTube and try to make something stick. In my opinion, yes, that's what he does. All the shows are basically the same because when Hard and Hustle was coming out, I had to make sure that he didn't produce Hard and Hustle or create it or nothing. So somebody else is producing Hard and Hustle, and it's a different creator. So that's why their show is going good because he's not the producer. Latrice is playing games just because Amanda is her friend. She act like her hands are clean. She will never leave Cliff, but it would be wrong if Letitia had a friend to do that to her. But Marie had been telling her, good night, April. So she isn't leaving. She feels she is giving her husband to the side chick. She said that. See, that's what I'm saying. Every person I talk to, they said they will not leave their boyfriend or their husband because they're going to go over there and be with the side piece. And they said they are not giving their husband or their boyfriend to the side piece. Well, honey, me and you think totally different. I don't give a flying fuck. Good riddance. Because if he did it to me, who was his wife, he'll do it to you. It's just a matter of time. So don't think you're getting a prize, sister. You're not getting no fucking prize. Hey, my sweet. He said, hello, sorry, just woke up. Hoping I didn't miss the juicy parts. We've been talking. We will never know the answer to their problems. Let's see. I know he hates black women. I think so too, y'all. I do. He sure, let's see, expectation. He sure is. He's using them and jealous of them. All I know is he did Mill. Yes, he sure did. Carlos got mad at Mill because she declined him as a manager. Sure did. But she already got a manager. That's why I didn't understand him. Yes. CK was showing his care package with balloons in it. He had a care package. Who gave him a care package? CK knows the castle loan marriage transfer is slow, so he may be their manager, but he's not anybody else's manager on his other shows. Right. I think he just doing that to them because, they desperate to have, managers and things like that. But I don't think the Bell Collective girls are going for it. No, no, no. As you come in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And make sure if you see that hype button that you guys hit the hype button. Make sure y'all hit that hype button. Let's see. One second here. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on out here in this world. Now, we're going to stick a pin in that just for a moment. Now, they're saying that if there is no grocery store, if there is no stamps in November, the grocery stores are talking about closing down, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, because they're saying they don't want to have like a riot or, people running there trying to steal all the food because they haven't got no stamps. Now, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think they should do that? Now, that's what they're saying, that they might be closing some of the grocery stores down if there is no food stamps. Okay, let me just bring this on here and let me show y'all. Now, let me show y'all what they're saying. Now, I don't know. This is all allegedly. The stores are getting ready. Now, they say the stores are getting ready, y'all. Hello, beautiful eyes, love. The stores are getting ready, y'all. If they don't get on people no stamps, y'all know what's going to happen. It's allegedly.
The stores is on top of it. They said that they will be closing. If the SNAP benefits are not released on November the 1st, you won't be able to go inside of some of the stores. The store that my son works at, you cannot go inside. It's only online ordering or delivery. Other than that, you're not getting an opportunity for the general public to come in there and try to steal from these stores. They covering themselves. Whatever you're going to do, get your groceries and go in the house and don't go back out to these stores until this stuff blows over. It's official. The stores is on top of it.
What y'all think about this? The stores are saying allegedly that they getting ready. They on top of it. You're only going to be able to order online and pick up your food. They're not letting you in the stores. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Now, this is what's going on out here in these streets, guys. You're going to have to order your food online and pick it up. I don't know if they're going to have police anything out there, but that's what they said. Because they said they're not going to give people an opportunity to run up in a store and try to run out with food or steal food. Now, this is all allegedly. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. She said her son works at a grocery store
and that they will be closing. If the SNAP benefits are not released on November the 1st, you won't be able to go inside of some of the stores. The store that my son works at, you cannot go inside. It's only online ordering or delivery. Other than that, you're not getting an opportunity for the general public to come in there and try to steal from these stores. They covering themselves. Whatever you're going to do, get your groceries and go in the house and don't go back out to these stores until this stuff blows over. It's official. The stores is on top of it. They said that they.
Okay, guys, how do y'all feel about that? You can get you can get your food delivered or pick up. They don't want you in the stores. What do y'all think? What y'all thinking? I'm sorry, but money and consumers talk. Okay. I hope the grocery delivery drivers don't get carjacked. Yeah. Personally, I've been disgusted with on too from what they allow with Melanie, especially mailed down to Welcome to Sweetie Pies and all the others in between. Yes. That's why I think Oprah got out of there. You said the only way the grocery stores will close down is because they are losing money. If people go into those stores still and they are going to get hurt or unalive because they are doing just what what they are doing just what Orange want. Yes. You said the home delivery trucks are going to get jacked. If it becomes a problem, I can see stores like Walmart doing pickup and online order. And that's what they're saying, online and pickup order. Let's see. I'm sorry, but it's the survivor of the fit. And if you got money, they are going to make sure you shop allegedly. Okay. You said no, they shouldn't. Okay. I heard that Walmart is only doing pickup. You said Walmart is only doing pickup? You said Lorcy said, I hope they don't. No, I don't think they should close. That's what they saying out here in these streets. Carlos wanted to jump on Mel team because Mel has the money coming in. The rest of the cast are not ideal enough to make money. You right about that. Yep, she ain't gonna leave Cliff, and Letitia ain't gonna leave Marcel. But this is what. So let's just have this other lady here talk about the Quest and Medicare.
Publicly stated, those of you who have not accepted his fascist regime, he wants you to suffer. Therefore, they are prepared November 1st to cut SNAP benefits and Medicaid, which will leave millions of children without food. They also want to push you into these streets, not just for protests. They want you to riot, to steal food, because then Trump the chump can create a situation where martial law is necessary, because that's what he wants. And what is going to happen when people can't eat? Violence increases, because you're not going to tell anybody that they can't eat and they got to walk past a grocery store that's full of food. This is the game they're playing. This is the time where the community must come together. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that our children are gonna go hungry, that our elders are gonna go hungry. That's not going to happen, because we as a community are going to stop funding our demise. The 1% that is running this country right now understands only one thing: greed. Stop spending your money. If you're going to spend money within your community. We need to check in on our neighbors. We need to check in on our elderly. We need to start donating food, real food, to food banks. This does not mean going in your cupboard and taking out all the stuff you don't want. When you donate to a food bank, they need what you need. Think about what's on your grocery list. There are many directories online to find a food bank near you. All you have to do is decide to fight for yourself and your community. Understand that this moment you have got to sacrifice something. It's not going to be comfortable. A fascist regime is trying to take over your life. They're trying to dictate who survives this. We need to take care of each other. That's the solution, because this current government is not your government. They don't work for
They won't martial law. They know that if not just black people, but all races, because clear people get more food stamps than black people. That's already been determined. All people will start riding at these food stores. If they don't have no Quest card to buy no food, they will ride stores. And then that's when he can put martial law into effect. So this has been planned out. They know what's going to happen. But some states said they were going to give some people their food stamps because they got a surplus. Some states have surpluses. The states with the surpluses are the Democratic states. The red states no. But the blue states do. They have surpluses that they can give people food stamps. So we're gonna see November if people get these stamps. We're gonna see. Now we know that the government is shut down right now. So we'll see when November 1st comes. The first is Saturday. If these people get any stamps, you're gonna know, because it's gonna be all over TikTok and Instagram and everywhere if there's no stamp.
for you. They work for Trump, the chump, and his oligarchs. I want you to know we're going to be all right. We know what it is to suffer. We know what it is to fight. And for those of you who don't think you are ready for this moment, yes, you are, because you have to be. Remember that, and you will always have enough courage to fight back. I love you, black man. I love you, black woman. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
Right.
Trump.
So what are y'all thinking? Do y'all think these people gonna get out here and try to riot these stores? Let me know. I think now the home delivery trucks that's going to be delivering food and stuff like that, they could get robbed too. He says, see, this administrator wants them to seal out the stores because they want them taking out less of them on food stamps. Okay, I think we should help the elderly the only way, because many of them that I know are not into technology, but I will do my part in assisting with ordering their groceries. Okay, that is nice of you. Let me see. They are doing a mass blackout between November 25th and December 2nd. They are asking people not to shop anywhere between those dates. Okay, November the 25th and December 2nd. Okay. Well, I'll make sure I get my stuff in advance. Yes, God bless your soul, Aries. But she's not lying. Let's see. I'm going to do whatever I can for seniors. Yes, for the seniors. Yes. You said they want to take us out, so they better not go in those stores. It's a game this administration is playing. I believe you. If they go up in these stores, they're gonna have the what do you call them? The National Guard and everything, trying to take people out. You right about that. Greed is the seven deadliest sin. Yes. Okay, Kenneth. Thank you for coming over and supporting the channel. Thank you. Good night. You said she's speaking the truth. Yes. Let me see. Now I can believe some people may still rob for food, but also remember a lot of this is AI generated. This partnership and this partnership information to set up black people. I can believe that too. But we're gonna see on the first. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. They got rid of some good shows, real good shows. Greenleaf. Yes, I love the Greenleaf. I feel that is really going to hurt us for these seniors who don't have debit cards, but generally paying cash for their purchases. Yes, a lot of them do. I had to get my mama out of that. I had to make her get a debit card. She was still using checks and stuff to pay her bills. I had to get her out of that. Finally, she got on board. Okay, do y'all think, if y'all think about it, back in the Egypt days, we didn't pay for any resources because they were free. Yep. Let's see here. Greenleaf was a very good show. Yeah, I don't watch on no more. Yep, that was a great show. No one is getting their food stamps November manner. Wait a minute. You said, wait a minute. No one is getting their food stamps November. What state? No matter what. I think you meant to say no matter what state they live in. I hope they are not waiting on them. Well, some people say they're gonna wait and see. It's gonna be all people. This is Jim Crow 2.0. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of paying for people overseas when we are hurting here in America. You right about that. They giving money to everybody else. Hey, Karen. If y'all all know, if you all know someone getting food stamps, tell them to use all of the money on their cards before November the 1st. Money will not be available thereafter, allegedly. That's what they're saying. You said the elderly knows how to make it. They can teach us how to butcher cow meat and chicken, plus plant a garden. Right? Yep. Let's see here. We have been packing food boxes in my community for 2 weeks. We are working together to help one another, especially in the Black community. We are trying to help each other. Oh, that is wonderful. Even our Black store owners is helping people with food. That is wonderful. We have to stop spending money on non-essential items. This is how you hurt the rich. Let the let that shit dry. Let's see, let that shit dry. Ride in those stores. Yep, there you go, right there. Yep, because they're gonna expect us to buy. That's what they're gonna do. Oh, okay, guys. I forgot to. Do y'all know Shanice? Y'all remember Shanice, who's that's married to Fletch, and she sung that song "Your Smile." She's going to be playing Obama. Excuse me, not Obama. Michelle Obama. She's going to be playing Michelle Obama in a movie. If I can bring it up here. I wanted to let y'all know that she's going to be playing Michelle Obama in a movie. Shanice, I think she's gonna. I think she looks the part. I think she can play Michelle Obama. But Shanice on playing Michelle Obama in new musical.
At first, when they brought the opportunity to me, at first, I was like, Michelle Obama, like, can I, will I be able to pull this off? You know, and I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. And I said, but you know what? I love her. And I was like, okay, what are the things that I love about her? I love that she's a strong woman. She supports her husband. She's an amazing mother. I have 2 kids. I have a husband. I'm very, very strong. I'm a breast cancer survivor, you know, so I'm strong. So I said, instead of trying to imitate her, let me just play the, you know, the essence of her. And that's what I did. And I love the fact that it shows more of a romantic side of Michelle and Barack, you know, stuff like that might have gone on in the White House that we didn't get to see, you know?
Right.
So the romance side. And then she's very like supportive of him. And when he's like feeling like things are like he's falling apart, she's there to, you know, uplift him. So I love that about it.
And how did you make the role your own?
I just took the pressure off myself and said, I'm not going to try to walk like her and try to talk like her. I'm just going to just play the essence of her. And that's how I had to prepare myself. Well, when they brought the opportunity to me, at first, I was like, Michelle Obama, like, will I be able to pull this off, you know? And I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. And I said, but you know what? I love her. And I was like, okay, what are the things that I love about her? I love that she's a strong woman. She supports her husband. She's an amazing mother. I have 2 kids. I have a husband.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think she can pull it off? Because she started doing it. She's doing a musical. So they have a musical about Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. So what do y'all think? I think she can do it because I've never seen Shanice acting, but I don't think she would have took it if she didn't think she could pull it off. In my personal opinion, what do y'all think?
And I'm very strong. I'm a breast cancer survivor, you know, so I'm strong. So I said, instead of trying to imitate her, let me just play the, you know, the essence of her. And that's what I did. And I love the fact that it shows more of a romantic side of Michelle and Barack, you know, stuff like that might have gone on in the White House that we didn't get to see, you know?
Right.
So the romance side. And then she's very like supportive of him. And when he's like feeling like things are like he's falling apart, she's there to, you know, uplift him. So I love that about it.
And how did you make the role your own?
I just took the pressure off myself and said, I'm not going to try to walk like her and try to talk like her. I'm just going to just play the essence of her. And that's how I had to prepare myself.
Okay, guys, are y'all up to that? Are y'all up to watching it? Okay, that was still by Black owned. Okay. You said keep petty cash available in small bills. Small bills, $500 to $1,000 if possible. Okay, thank you for that. Hey, Linda Gamble. Good morning. You said these deers running all across roads here in Mississippi ain't safe. Baby, somebody gonna get them a deer and cook it, baby. You said I'm excited to watch the movie. Okay. Yes, I think she would do an excellent job to me because I don't think she would have took that role if she couldn't do it. I don't think she would have took it. So I'm gonna be on the lookout and see if they're coming to my my town. I want to see if they're gonna come. I will go watch that musical. I like Barack Obama and Michelle Obama together. I think they are an excellent cute couple. You know, so I would go watch it. I like them together. I do. So I would go watch it. It's a musical, Deborah. It's a musical. They have started. Um, they have started the musical already. It's a musical that they're doing, like a stage play that they're doing. You said if you suffer with a chronic illness, renew prescriptions. Consider switching to 90-day supply. Yes, that is some good information. You said, okay, a musical. Yes, it's a musical. You said that's a once in a lifetime role. Yes. But at first she was like, she don't know if she could do it. But I think she'll do really, really good with it. Okay, what did I want to talk about? Let's see here. I want to go here. Okay, so I do want to get a little bit into the Braxtons. You know, they are hot commodity right now. So let's get a little bit into the Braxtons. So we're going to talk about Gabe and the niece here. How old was she when this little flirting went on or what have you? So we're going to talk about that. Let's take a look here.
Is Ashley Braxton, because she said that situation between her and Gabe happened when she was 16. Wouldn't that mean that Trina stayed with Gabe even after knowing that? I mean, I don't want to assume, but let's do the math. So Google says that Ashley is 35. So that would have meant that this situation happened 19 years ago. Okay. So the Braxton Family Values aired in 2011. So that's 14 years ago. So that would mean that Trina chose to stay with Gabe, allegedly Gabe. Okay. We're assuming that it's Gabe based on how everybody in the family is reacting, based on, Trina saying that the person was dead. And I think the only sister whose husband is dead is Trina's husband, Gabe. So based on that information, we're assuming that it's Gabe, allegedly. Okay. So that would mean that Trina chose to stay with Gabe after she found out that he was sexting her niece, Ashley? Is that what that means? Is that not weird to y'all? I mean, if all of this is true, and if what Ashley is saying is true, and I think at some point some of them have admitted that they did see that she was sexting or that Gabe was sexting Ashley, that they did see messages, I guess you can say. If that is true, why would Trina stay with Gabe? She divorced Gabe and then got back with Gabe, and correct me if I'm wrong, because that whole relationship was a hot mess to me. So I might be remembering it wrong. But they broke up and got back together after she caught him sending lewd pictures and things to other people online. And then, she caught him cheating in that way. And then they got back together. Why would you stay with a man who you caught sexting your 16-year-old niece? And now Trina is online trying to blame Ashley because Ashley has decided that the only piece that she's keeping by staying quiet is her predators piece, is the people who have victimized her, which is true. That's the only piece you protect when you stay quiet. So, is my motto, I'm gonna get it off my chest every time, okay? Because I'm not protecting nobody's peace but my own. But I just find that to be weird. If that's true, if all of that is true, I find that to be really weird that Trina would stay with that man even after she knew that he was sexting her 16-year-old niece. So how old is Ashley Braxton? Because she said that situation between her and Gabe happened when she was 16. Wouldn't that mean that Trina stayed with Gabe even after knowing that? I mean, I don't want to assume, but let's do the math. So Google says that Ashley is 35. So that would have meant that this situation happened 19 years ago. Okay. So the Braxton Family Values aired in 2011. So that's 14 years ago. So that would mean that Trina chose to stay with Gabe, allegedly Gabe. Okay. We're assuming that it's Gabe based on how everybody in the family is reacting, based on, Trina saying that the person was dead. And I think the only sister whose husband is dead is Trina's husband, Gabe. So based on that information, we're assuming that it's Gabe, allegedly. Okay. So that would mean that Trina chose to stay with Gabe after she found out that he was sexting her niece, Ashley? Is that what that means? Is that not weird to y'all? I mean, if all of this is true, and if what Ashley is saying is true, and I think at some point some of them have admitted that they did see that she was sexting, or that Gabe was sexting Ashley, that they did see messages, I guess you can say. If that is true, why would Trina stay with Gabe? She divorced Gabe and then got back with Gabe, and correct me if I'm wrong, because that whole relationship was a hot mess to me, so I might be remembering it wrong, but they broke up and got back together after she caught him sending lewd pictures and things to other people online. And then, she caught him cheating in that way. And then they got back together. Why would you stay with a man who you caught sexting your 16-year-old niece? And now Trina is online trying to blame Ashley because Ashley has decided that the only piece that she's keeping by staying quiet is her predator's piece, is the people who have victimized her, which is true. That's the only piece you protect when you stay quiet. So, is my motto, I'm gonna get it off my chest every time, okay? Because I'm not protecting nobody's piece but my own. But I just find that to be weird. If that's true, if all of that is true, I find that to be really weird that Trina would stay with that man even after she knew that he was sexting her 16-year-old niece. So how old is Ashley Braxton? Because
Okay, so what do y'all think about this situation here? So why did she stay with Gabe after she found out that he was sexting her 16-year-old niece? Why did Trina stay with him? Wait a minute, you said you need to see the court documents on Latrice and Cliff being sued. Okay, I'm gonna get that. I have that tomorrow. I surely will. I will have that tomorrow. What are they being sued for? The dates again is November the 25th through December the 2nd. What is their last name, Linda? What is their last name? Okay, I agree. I think Marquise too emotional, immature for the police force. You think he too immature? Okay. You said CK boy tore the bald headed bitch in the corner. I think so too. Something going on. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Bert has an apartment over Taste. Yeah, I heard that. Can't sing. Plus he was bisexual. Who was bisexual? Yeah, this is a rewrite of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Sure is. It is true. Marquise, well, we know she can think. Well, we know she can think and she's acting before. So I think she'll do well. Yes, I think she'll do well. You said, okay, I will watch it if Barack and Michelle talk about how they met in the army, allegedly. Okay. I didn't know they met in the army. You said, Marcy, teacher. He said, okay, Lisa said she gonna watch. He said, what were the dates? 241 likes and 137 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Okay, guys, let's get into a little. Let's see. Trina stayed with Gabe because she wanted him more than more than a relationship with her. Wait a minute. Trina stayed with Gabe because she wanted him more than a relationship with her niece. She was very weak and still is until this day. She put a man before her niece. Yes, I think Trina's very. I think they just be wanting a man. Marquise F. You're joining the police academy. You have to go through with psychological evaluation and drug testing. Well, he said he saw her December. You said Gabe had the money. Gabe. You said Gabe had the money. Yeah, Gabe got. He had some type of sickness. All right, let's get into a little bit of Black history.
Seven black women inventors they erased from history. Sarah Boone, born enslaved, taught herself to read at 40, then patented the modern ironing board in 1892. You use her design every time you press clothes. Mary Kenner invented the sanitary belt in 1957, the foundation of modern menstrual products. Companies rejected her idea when they discovered she was black. Patricia Bath created laser cataract surgery in 1988, becoming the first black woman doctor to receive a medical patent. She saved millions from blindness. Marie Van Britten Brown felt unsafe in her New York neighborhood, so she invented the home security system in 1969. Every Ring doorbell, every security camera traces back to her. Valerie Thomas at NASA created 3D imaging technology in 1980 that we still use today for movies and space exploration. Sarah Good, one of the first black women to get a patent, invented the folding bed in 1885. Hello, Murphy beds. Marjorie Joyner revolutionized hairstyling with her permanent wave machine in 1928. These women didn't just invent products, they invented the future. Follow for more hidden history that shaped your world. 7 black women inventors they erased from history.
Now, they don't tell us nothing about these 7 black women. They don't mention them. They don't do anything. Nothing. Nothing. see here. Let me know what y'all think about that.
Yo, he looks just like you.
Man, chill. That's a whole emperor.
Exactly. Look at the nose, the jawline. Bro, that's you in royal form. You might be a freaking sultan or something.
Yo, they labeled this man unknown. But look at his gear. The fez, the ring, the posture. This man wasn't a merchant. He was Moorish royalty on American soil before 1776. See that? Unknown? Nah, that's deliberate amnesia. They're erasing the real founders of this land.
Yo.
They literally got black royal artifacts labeled origin unknown. This piece, Moorish imperial headgear. Provenance very clear. They just don't want to admit it came from black people. They colonized the artifacts like they colonized the people. We got to help reclaim the narrative.
They got a Moorish empress right here in the Met, and nobody's talking about it. Look at the details. Silk, gold embroidery, her skin tone glowing like bronze fire. That's power and elegance. Moorish women literally set the standard for royal class, architecture, poetry, diplomacy, everything. Unknown? Nah.
This whole corporate U.S. government is run by de facto imposters. We have to enforce the Constitution to help so-called black people claim their birthright. Bro, they got trillions of gold they're about to give them.
Stop! Get recording here!
Moorish emperor right there. They've been hiding this history in plain sight. Look up Noble Drew Ali, bro. He's the one who broke this whole thing open. Moors built empires before Rome even existed. America, Spain, Morocco, all.
This right here is where Moors ruled for 700 years. Science, art, architecture, all from so-called black people. They erased this from textbooks, bro. This is where the Renaissance started, not Italy. See that Arabic? That's divine geometry. It's the same math used in modern engineering. Moorish intellect power.
She's mesmerizing. You can feel centuries of wisdom in her eyes, like she's saying, remember who you are. Moorish women weren't just queens. They were the keepers of science, art, soul.
Hold up. Look at this painting. Look at him. Yo, he looks.
Yeah, they always hiding stuff from us all the time. All our history be hidden from us all the time. And I know for sure Russia has opened up the church. They had all the black paintings of the disciples and everything. And then they got museums. And if y'all look at Queen Elizabeth, well, the crown and stuff she wore, that was all stolen from African people. All of that was stolen. All of it was stolen. But they're not going to tell us that. You said the Mutt has told her story for free. She sure have. There's nothing else to talk about. I mean, tell about her story, because you can just go back and pull up old tapes and things of her saying what she needed to say. So unless she's going to bring something new, you said CK will not bring her on because Marcel will not approve of it. He sure won't. He's not going to approve of it. I think she stayed with him to help her support her. I think she stayed with him to help her support her two boys. Stay with who? The way it sounds has already been accepted and hired. Okay, tell her support her two boys. Did you see the video of Putin open up the Orthodox Church to the public, and all the saints and icons and relatives were black? Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Spectations. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. Y'all know they all had treaties. They signed all these countries. They weren't supposed to let that get out. But y'all know Putin do whatever he want to do. He's pissed off right now, so he's going to do whatever he wants to do. Yep. She could have. Do y'all know she could have been on here making a lot of money on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or TikTok if she would have just told her story that way? But she didn't do that. And the reason she didn't is because the bald-headed bitch in the corner tells her when to get on and off of the internet. So, and anyway, he wasn't gonna let her do that anyway, because at that time he didn't want everything to be out that he was doing. He didn't want it all to be out. Wait a minute, let's see. She doesn't have shit to talk about anyway. She ain't got nothing going on. That idiot is so desperate to get on the show. I heard she kept showing up on the scenes. Yes. Remember she showed up on the one scene with there were just all the guys filming, and they got into like a big tussle and they had to shut down production. So I think they want to get on the show to bring Knox on there. So I think maybe he's gonna try to have a role with Knox on there, like the role that Marcel had with his daughter. So I think he's gonna try to do something like that, or maybe try to act like they some type of a family when he know the hell they ain't. So she just getting herself together right now. She just getting herself together. But she for the sea. She for the sea. You see all this free time that the bald-headed bitch in the corner for to have on his hands? All this free time he for to have. You don't have to have the kids 7 days a week, honey. He can get busy. He is fit to get busy. So all this free time he got, he fit to get busy. So she'll be back on this here internet, crying and telling all the business, because he gonna be got with another woman. He got too much free time now. All right, guys, we've been on for 3 hours and 20 minutes. We're going to get off. All right, guys, please make sure if you're new to the channel that you subscribe. And please make sure if you didn't give a thumbs up, please give one on your way out. And I will see y'all later on today. Bye-bye for now.